WCCS, Homer City, Creekside.
WCCS.
The acoustic hour with Anthony Frey.
We'll get right to it. I'm going to do a little music intro, so.
WCCS.
All right, it's the acoustic hour. We're going to get right to it here. Missy Johnson is here, and you're talking about a wonderful event that's coming up this weekend. Missy, good morning. How are you?
Good morning. Good.
Good, good. Your first time here?
Yes.
You're a little nervous?
Yes.
That's okay. And those guys behind you, they look dangerous, but they're really friendly. So don't let them, I can't speak for all of them, but they do look friendly. They have masks on, but I guess we'll just go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming in, and we know this event coming up this week is an important one, not just an event for the community, but it's also personal to you. Could you tell us a little bit about what's going on?
Well, Remember Me is first and foremost something that I ask the good Lord to do all the time. And there's just been so much happening lately. I pride myself on being a pretty strong individual, but lately I've just felt like things are so out of control. A few weeks ago I lost my brother for number 2, and it gave me the strength to speak out and let people know that, you know, there is an issue and we can do it together.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Remember Me says, I want to grab a hold of the guy who's dealing the drugs and shake him and say, remember me.
Mm-hmm.
I want to hug my brother and I tell him I love him.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask him to remember me, but I can't. Can't do these things. I need people's help.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just seems so, we spend so much time separating.
Right.
You know, God's the beginning and the end.
Mm-hmm.
And when we're born, we're all born the same. And when we die, death is the equalizer, but we spend so much time in between trying to be different or trying to get ahead in social status,
Mm-hmm.
money. That's not where our riches are.
Mm-hmm.
Our riches are the footprints that we leave on the hearts of people
Yeah.
when we're gone. And we need to bring our community together. We need a law enforcement. We need to get to know each other. And I can't do it by myself, so Remember Me is a way of me asking people to come out and just unite. We're powerful. You know, we are.
Mm-hmm.
If we do it together, we can change one community at a time.
Mm-hmm.
If we do it, we can start right here in Indiana.
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe in some strange way it'll carry across to other places, and other people will start reaching out to people, remembering them. So that's how I feel about
Okay.
Remember Me.
Okay, now the time again, when and where?
The time is at 12 o'clock, from 12 to 4 in the Chevy Chase community. We're going to have the animal shelter there. They're going to be having a sign. There's dogs that need adopted. Sign above them says, Remember Me. There's a lady from Stitch in Time. She's going to be selling some masks. Get out and support her. Get out and support some of those businesses that are suffering from COVID.
Okay.
Remember them.
Okay.
I had a tremendous amount of sponsors. There wasn't anybody that told me no. You know, black businesses and white businesses and
Mhm.
churches and just people who are suffering through the same thing, or maybe even something different.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, if you can, save the day, and let's try something different.
Okay.
Let's ask somebody for something. Let's ask them to remember me.
Okay. And you have the shirt with you?
Yes,
so
I do.
So they can let the folks here see the shirt you have?
Yep, it's,
And we'll put-
this isn't a finished one. The sponsors are not on the back yet. And it says Remember Me.
It's nice.
And then on the back, it says Unity. We're going to have all the businesses here that supported it.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll be giving those shirts away for free, and then we have the Remember Me
That's
mask.
great.
Wonderful. Beautiful.
We ask that, you know, come up and, you know, just give somebody a little piece of yourself. Ask them to remember you.
That's great. That's great. Now, let me ask you something. Did you grow up in Indiana?
I grew up in Chevy Chase, yes.
Okay, tell us about, just a little bit about how you got to Chevy Chase and how your family got here.
Well, I grew up in Chevy Chase, and it's a fantastic community. We could go to the playground, and our parents didn't know where we were all day, and we were safe, you know.
You guys being bad, or were you being bad? Yeah.
We were being kids. We were being free.
Yeah.
And I go over there today, and they're still doing it. And,
Mm-hmm.
you know, but we need to be a larger community.
Right.
We need to be a larger
Right.
community with our law enforcement. We
Yeah.
need to be a larger community with, you know, our help organizations. You know, we got to know each other. Shake somebody's hand.
Amen.
And you know, they might not remember you. They may remember to pray for you, and that's a pretty powerful gift you can't buy.
You're right. Do you have a big family up there, Chevy?
Actually, yeah, I have. I'm a child of a two-part family, so I have two parts, and I love them both. This is the second brother for me. The other one was 19. That's what I got for a graduation present, was to try and identify what was left of his remains. So
Okay.
I'm not blaming anybody for their deaths. I'm just tired, and I need your help.
Right. Okay. Well, Indiana is definitely going to step up. I would think they generally do when people come together, and that's the thing. I've always wondered this: why do we always come together after something happens? Why don't we come together before? It's just one of those things I deal with. We definitely get together after an incident. We always do. The support coming from people you never knew. But we tend to be reactive as opposed to preventive. Let me ask you, so this event, it's going to happen on one day, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so is this going to be an annual event or just?
Well, I'm hoping it takes its own personality,
Okay.
and other communities pick it up. And,
Okay.
I think it's something that, you know, we have to start and, you know, just make it a part of our personal life.
Okay.
See, all the things that come up against us, the COVID, the racism,
Right.
the divide in the country,
Right. Mm-hmm.
we can't give that problem to somebody else. We're always quick to give our problems to somebody else and expect them to fix it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a personal responsibility. Even if you're walking by somebody, you don't have to know their name. Just say hi.
Say hello.
Just say hello.
Be kind to people. Jimmy Stewart
Kind.
said that.
Yeah.
Be friendly to people, right? Amen.
And,
Let me ask you, can people donate to this, or are you not taking donations?
actually, what I would like to see happen is I'd like to leave my phone number.
Sure, go ahead.
And I'm hoping with this radio broadcast that, you know, it brings businesses out. It doesn't matter what you're selling. Do it for yourself. Put a sign up that says "Remember Me," and you know, sell whatever you want to sell. You know, like I said, the Humane Society is going to be there. The DA is going to be there. The police department is going to be there. The DA is going to be hopefully rolling out some package to, you know, give us all an introduction to
Right.
him and some information about what is on his mind. And, you know, this drug issue is my issue,
Yeah.
but it's so big.
Yeah.
It's not color, it's not money, it's not anything. It's
What?
the equalizer.
What's the number?
724
Uh-huh.
388
Uh-huh.
0154.
Is this your number?
This is my number, and if anybody's interested in coming out and setting a booth or something up, everything's free. We're going to respect the COVID virus and practice social distancing. The Stitch in Time is going to be there.
Mhm.
She's going to be selling some of her masks. You know, support her. Just feel free to call, and we'll squeeze you in somewhere.
Let's squeeze you in. Missy Johnson, thank you for coming in. Remember me, 724-388-0154. This coming weekend, folks, make it a point to be there. Reach out to folks, and you said be kind to each other, right? The problems, all the problems that we have, we can work them out when we work together. That's it, right there. So can you come back in a month and tell us how things are going? Would you be willing to do that?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, you have a friend here with the acoustic guitar. Please come back, let us know what's going on. Folks, check it out. Reach out to Missy if you can, 724-388-0154. And I talked to her, and I said, come on the show, and she's here. So there you go. So, all right, all the best with the event. And like I said, Indiana does come out and support. And so we're going to move on to Friends of the White's Woods right after the short commercial break, so stay tuned. Thank you, Missy. Thank you. God bless. Have a wonderful week.